Sometimes I just wanna be outside. Get that shit on, put that shit on, alright. What's my new hair color? What's my new do? I just love looking at you.
Okay, we live.
We
We live.
live.
We
wow.
live.
We
We in here.
live. We here.
We
Episode
back again.
31.
That's right. Replay
What's
ritual
up?
was good. So,
Hey, Ave.
What's up, y'all?
oh, we got a special person in the building. Y'all say what's
Yeah,
up
we
to
got a
Ant.
guest today. Ant's here in the building today.
And
What's up, everybody? I'm about to, chime in. I'll be a fly on the wall for a little bit until the big conversation happens.
he's here to talk about a very important topic, a very heated
We
debate.
had
Fair
to
enough,
bring
fair
our
enough.
boy in here to debate something later
Yeah,
on
it's
in
fine.
the show. But we'll get to that. So let's just talk about our week. I think all of our weeks have been the same: stressful, long. We ain't getting no sleep. We ain't getting no time to breathe. But yeah. How
Do
y'all
you have any
feeling?
other details about your week?
I
Hey,
mean,
concert?
I haven't been able to take a break. Like yesterday on Sunday, I took a break from everything.
Mm-hmm.
Just put my phone to the side and just didn't look at it.
Smart
And
man.
then Kay was like, "Oh, Drake drop another one." I said, "Nope,
Mm-hmm.
I need a break. It's
Oh,
Sunday.
so
I
you
need a
knew
break.
before the
I need a
text that
break.
I sent
I need
you.
a break."
Okay.
Yes, and then you sent me a text. I was like, "Nope,
Yeah, because
I'm
I couldn't
going to
believe it.
take
I was like,
a
oh my
break."
God. You were
Right?
smart. That's a smart man. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was just I don't want any more right now. I
Yeah.
just needed to get my chakras in order.
Mm-hmm.
I needed to do a J. Cole and just ball out.
Okay. I feel
Just take the
that.
time. You feel me? Just take my time, and then today here we are. I dove back into the chaos of things, and
Back at it again, talking about it
back at it
again.
again.
On the
Yeah, so
bullshit
it's just
again.
yeah,
Yeah.
So here we are. Hopefully this week is not as
Hectic.
yep. That's the
Even though
word.
it is can
Hectic.
be. About.
Yeah, right. So
Mhm.
how was your week?
It was the same as yours.
Mhm.
I felt a little overwhelmed this week. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't been feeling anxious this week. It got a little cute. It was there was a moment where I was like, all right, there's a lot going on. But I did go
Mhm.
kayaking yesterday, and that was very relaxing. It was
Nice.
long, but it was just so nice to be in nature and just like
Mhm.
it was actually really fun.
Yeah.
And it was a bunch of tourists. Shout out to all the tourists. I don't know. I've celebrated so many tourists' birthdays, said happy birthday this weekend. It's just a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of
Let's shout out
tourists.
the people who had a birthday. We know Empress had her birthday. So shout out
Yes.
to Empress.
Shout out
Shout
to
out to
Empress, Miss
Miss
Parker.
Parker.
Shout out to
Happy
my
birthday to
friend
you.
Keela.
Shout out
Shout
to
out
Kayla.
to Kennedy.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Kennedy. Shout out to Chris Brown.
Oh
Happy
yeah.
birthday to him.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
Shout out to
shout
my
out to all the
daddy.
tourists. Shout out to Daddy, Papa.
Did his birthday happen
I
already?
love it.
Yeah.
Oh, it did. Oh, that's right. We talked about it. Yeah, they went on a trip.
All right. Shout out to Pops. Abe, how was your week?
My week was good. I moved this weekend. That was a lot of fucking work.
Yes.
Mhm.
I'm
sure.
tired. I'm still unpacking. But other than that, everything's been good. Can't complain. Not much else to tell. Working.
Same shit, different day.
Same
Facts.
shit, different day. Maintenance
Facts.
just came and interrupted this whole thing. So I
Right.
got hot water in my shower because it's like lukewarm. And you know us girls, I wanted to feel like the pits of hell in my shower.
I know y'all like to boil yourselves. I don't understand that shit.
I do. I'm not gonna lie. I like it a
That's
little
crazy.
steamy.
Scrub
Crazy.
the
Well,
Yeah.
till our guest, and how you been, man? How's your week?
My week's been good. Normal, same old, just working. Outside of that whole chaos, it's been chill week. I definitely Sunday put my phone down, was out the group chats for a little bit, and then
Feel you.
getting sushi getting sushi, and then I check my phone and it's back at it. So
Same shit, different day.
Yeah,
yeah. So but yeah, no, it was a pretty good week for me.
that's what's up,
That's what's
man.
up.
Love that. All right. So since we all had very conflicted good and bad weeks, let's jump into the pop culture and
Let's
get
get
this show
to
going.
it. Yeah. So
All
what's this
right.
you have?
Yeah, I'm gonna start off with a little bit of politics, unfortunately. So in the state of Florida, you guys already know we got the most shittiest governor of all time. Ron DeSantis has implemented the strictest abortion law in the states right now. Women are not allowed to get an abortion past 6 weeks.
Oh,
It used to
shit.
be 15 weeks, but now it's 6 weeks, making it one of the strictest abortion laws in the states right now. We have joined the most of the South, which is Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, Arkansas, and Louisiana, who is putting nit in the bud when it comes to abortion. So, yeah, thoughts, concerns.
Sadness.
So many concerns,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, for a lot of women, this is going to be a huge problem. Huge problem, especially if it's an emergency and no doctor can
right.
perform it because they'll go to prison.
And
So,
Mhm.
let's hope you realize pre 6 weeks.
yeah,
Right.
That's
Because
not a
that's
lot.
very early.
yeah, very, very. So, like I always like to say, fuck Ron DeSantis. Let's
Yeah.
move on.
That's a scary
So,
nigga.
Nike. Fuck him.
Yes. So I don't know if anybody heard about this, about the Nike and Bape lawsuit.
Oh, I
No.
did see that. Yeah.
Okay. So Nike and Bape had a trademark infringement lawsuit. Well, Nike had it against Bape. They accused Bape of illegally copying its signature footwear designs, including the Air Force One. Everybody knows what the Air Force One is, the Air Jordan, and the Dunk. We all know what those sneakers look like,
Mhm.
right? Yeah.
Yes.
So they ended up actually winning, and Bape has to discontinue like a good amount of sneakers. I don't know the sneakers like off the top of my head, but when you see them, you'll see what shoes they are. One of them is actually like a popular style shoe.
They look just alike. It's just got Bape designs on it. I always
Yeah.
thought that they were like collabing, or
I don't know.
that
I
they
always looked at
took.
Bape as Bape and Nike as Nike. So I was actually shocked about this one.
Yeah, I definitely saw it separate, but I definitely thought the shoes. I thought maybe Bape was like redesigning Air Force Ones. I didn't know that they were knocking them off with their own designs.
Oh,
Like,
right.
Mm.
Makes sense. Yeah. Well, now they can't anymore.
So
So
Babe has
see
to
what
change up
their
their
shoes
whole
about to look like.
shoe design.
well, they have other shoes, but there's like 4 specific pairs that they have to discontinue. So
Mm.
and one of them is pretty popular, like the model of shoe. So I'm sure that that's going to suck. Like it's going to cause issues with people that actually wear Bape.
They probably should have did this like 15 years ago. I
Right?
don't think
The
It's been a
sneaker.
minute.
Yes.
Yeah, but I think this all started because of the Kai, the little Thunderbolt shoe that they were ripping
Yes.
off the Jordan
Right.
ones.
Yes. Those look like ripoffs to me.
Yeah,
But
100%. So
yeah.
All right, cool. Let's move on to the next one. UMG and TikTok have reached a new agreement after months of deliberation to bring UMG artists back on the platform. So you guys could listen to your favorite artists and do your little dances and do your little skits and
Yeah, I saw
enjoy
this.
life. This is great. I
Mhm.
guess TikTok is giving the money and shelling out that money to
It's
UMG.
giving. Yeah.
That's what's literally giving that they came to an agreement. TikTok was like, you know what? Fuck it. Just take
Mhm.
it.
Mhm.
Just take it. Cause I think
They
TikTok
had to come to
realized
some
that,
agreement.
yeah, I think TikTok realized that music is a very essential point of the whole platform. Like it's very, very important that creators have the type of music they want to basically, do what they do. The dances,
Mhm.
the skits, all that. And it helps the artist basically gets their songs more popular because we have these talented kids and adults who come up with these routines and just come up with skits or any other funny thing that they do. So I'm glad they came to an agreement and that yeah, TikTok is back to normal.
Okay.
No
Well,
way.
I'm glad because I've been seeing so many videos with the music missing and it's weird.
Yeah, we don't like y'all renditions. Y'all renditions been terrible. I'm gonna say it's been terrible. Like,
I haven't been on TikTok like that, so I haven't been affected by it. But I'm curious about the renditions now.
Right.
no, when they took them off the platform, the UMG took their artists off the platform. Everybody started doing their own renditions, and that shit was trash. And thank God
I
that
did see
whole
a couple
trend,
in the beginning.
yeah, and thank God that trend stopped. Like they realized, okay, let's
I'm
not do
excited to
this
have the real
shit.
songs back. So
Yes, like it's
yeah.
we're glad that they're back. So we'll
Mhm.
keep that going. Let's move on to the next thing here. So anyone
Yeah.
knows Jeff Goldblum?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he's a very popular actor, very beloved in the industry. He's like the Zen guy in the industry, like always has some very unique things to say.
Mm-hmm.
He did an interview. I forgot what the interview
Oh, he was
was,
in
but I saved it.
The Fly. Yeah.
he was also in Jurassic Park.
Yes, he was the main star in
Oh,
Jurassic
I'm like,
Park.
this
Yes.
name sounds so familiar, but
Yeah,
the
he was
face
in
was not
Jurassic
coming
Park.
to me.
hmm So he did an interview and he was saying how he's not leaving his $40 million fortune to his kids when he passes on
Why?
because he said his kids have to work for what they
Oh, I
want
did see this. Yes, he did. Yes. Okay, I remember this.
because he
respect
had
it.
to work for it. And low key, I respect it too,
I
man. I
respect
respect
it.
it too.
Oof.
I respect
Like
it.
he worked for it,
I mean, if he's not gonna
so you
leave it, so
got it.
then where's it gonna go?
That's the big question. Hopefully, it's not to a fucking cat.
Or like maybe he'll donate it or something.
Donate it to who?
Charity?
Donate it to who? Charity? I guess.
Gotta go spend it all.
I feel like you should give it to your kids.
I
But
don't.
maybe
I don't.
put some stipulations on it. Like, don't.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
like
I
they do put the
understand.
age, like you can't get a certain amount until this age or something like that. Or on Power, he couldn't get his money until he graduated school.
Mm-hmm.
Or even
So he
like
got that
you have
degree.
to have a job, you have to have a
Yeah.
career, you have to also be working so that you're not
You
creating
can put
someone who's
those
just
stipulations in there.
He
trying to
definitely
hold
can.
out
But to
until
just
they
be
get
like, y'all, like, I'm just curious what he's gonna do with it then, because he can't take it with him.
But there's been situations where wealthy people have left their money to an animal or a certain charity because their kids or their family members ain't shit.
well. And
Tea.
also,
Mhm.
how do you make sure your pet is taken care of after you die?
You
Like,
hire someone. It's all in the will. They write it in. It's all in the will.
that's what I'm saying. Like, it makes sense to. I would do that to make sure my pet doesn't get. I mean, I wouldn't leave all the money to them, but I can see putting some aside to make sure your kid is taken care of.
Yeah, just like y'all said, a
40
stipulation would be great.
million.
A stipulation would be great that they have something to do or they are at a certain age, which will be very very good for them because they already have everything they need. They have the tools. They have the resources to be whatever they want to
Right.
be.
I'm like, so can
So
you help
he's
me
looking
while
at
you're
it like,
alive?
yeah,
You want to invest in this business? You listen, let me use my
that's how,
brain now. You know what I'm saying?
that's how he's looking at it. Like,
Yeah.
get some smarts, do something with your life, and then
Mhm.
maybe you can pass me with this 40
Fair,
million. You can get to
listen.
100 million.
He is a walking opportunity for his kids.
That's it.
So
That is it. So
maybe he's trying to get them to, work hard
he's giving
now
them
while
the
he's here.
mentality of be humble, nigga. This money ain't always here for you. Be humble.
I wonder how old they are right now.
Yeah, true.
True.
Imagine they
Wanna do the
4,
research?
5, 6.
Want to Google that real quick?
Sure.
Yeah.
They're 8 and 6.
8 and
They're
6.
what?
8 and 6.
So they got
Yeah.
time.
They're-
They got time.
So they don't even know that they're not pissed yet.
But I'm like, dang, like you already know you're not leaving it for them. That's crazy.
That's
He
you gotta
said
start
off
early.
the rip, they're
You
showing
gotta
no
start early.
promise.
Yeah.
He said
Start
off
early.
the rip. Listen, 8 and 6. Dang, we don't even
He
know.
said it's
What's
not
their
giving
favorite color?
prodigies.
Like-
So
Hmm.
Wow, that's crazy.
It is, but it's a great
But he
lesson.
better
Humble
tread
your
lightly
kids early.
because then they're like, all right, so we're not taking care of you when you're old since you ain't trying to take care of
He
us.
already old.
I mean, he's
He already
71.
That's why I'm
he
like,
already
the
old.
fact that he
Yeah.
has an 8-year-old and a 6-year-old, I was joking. He really did have a 6-year-old.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
He's 71. He's already
Dang.
knocking on the door.
But
So
Cat
it's
Williams
just,
did say that Robert De Niro is 80 years old and just had a baby. Did anyone know
Facts.
that?
yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
just
I
had a
did know
baby.
that. I saw.
Yeah.
Still fertile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
That is
fresh.
crazy. I feel
Yeah.
like 80 years old, you just literally had that baby. That's your legacy.
I think she's like 30 or something. Like the
The-
girl.
Wow.
Young.
Yeah, she's like 30. She's young.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Nero's ruthless. Okay.
Robert De Niro still out here fucking, okay?
Okay.
Still busting the single nuts out there.
That thing
boy.
worked.
That
That's
thing somehow
crazy.
working. Good for him. That's that Hollywood shit, bro. Shit's always gonna work for you. Somehow,
I'm like
some way.
80.
That's wild. But
But
speaking of Cat Williams, you saw that stand up?
yes, I was out, even though like between going places on Saturday night, I did pull it up in my car and it was live on Netflix. But I was like, I'm gonna just wait. So I watched a little that night when I got home
Mhm.
and I was cracking the fuck up. And then
Jokes,
I
man.
watched it the full thing the next day and it was funny as fuck. It was.
Yeah,
He talked about
yeah.
a lot. You saw
Truth,
it?
man. Yes, of course. I watched it live.
It was good, right?
Yeah, I watched it live
Yeah.
because I was just like, I gotta catch this, and then what he
It was
spoke
good.
about.
Yeah.
How
Wait,
everything
what
in
is
the
it?
news is
The
jokes.
Cat Williams stand-up that just came out on Saturday.
Oh, it just dropped. Okay, that's funny
Mhm.
because I was just watching one of his older ones
Yeah.
from like 2018.
It was funny. It was funny. It was very funny. He
Yeah,
made
y'all go check
so
it out
much-
because he put out some
Yeah.
truth. He made some jokes. It was,
Yeah.
it was really, really good. Really
He
good.
told some
Especially about
secrets.
the blind football player.
Oh my gosh.
Ah.
That was crazy. The whole Jamie Foxx thing was hilarious as well. That was
Facts.
funny.
Ah.
There's
What
a
is it
lot.
on Netflix?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was
I
a-
also
Oh, go ahead.
want to see the Tom Brady roast.
Oh, I
I
started to watch
seen-
that live yesterday.
I seen the clip how they was
I saw
going in on Kim Kardashian talking about close your legs, and
Mm.
yeah, she took it well, but it was like, oh,
Yeah, she did that.
Oh,
smile,
yeah.
but I'm-
Roast-
I'm hurting
Roast
inside.
can be very ruthless. I haven't seen a roast in a while.
oh, and Kanye's about to go in because they said they were like, Kim's here. We know she's terrified to be here because her kids are with their dad.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know Kanye's about to
Oh,
go the
He
fuck
got-
off about that. If he don't go off about that, I'll be shocked because you know nobody can say nothing out their mouth to that man
Nope.
at all. And that was very.
Yo, I
I'm
turned it off
surprised
for
we
a
ain't seen nothing
second.
yet.
I know. And Will Ferrell, what is it? Ferrell?
Will
Will
Ferrell.
Ferrell.
Will Ferrell.
He was up and he was in the character of Anchorman doing his.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
you're forcing me to watch it. 'cause
Yeah.
I, love
I was
Anchorman.
like, oh, okay. This is good. Because he's funny as fuck too.
hell yeah.
But
Hell yeah.
Classic.
yeah, I would watch that. It's probably up now. It was supposed to be live yesterday, so it's up.
Yeah. All right. I'll watch that.
Mhm.
Just because of Will Ferrell. That's it.
Yeah. I know. When I saw it, I was like, okay.
That's it. All right, y'all. That's the end of pop culture. That was quick and easy.
Yeah.
And now
Like
we're
day.
going to jump into some music. But before we do that, I'm going to switch it up a bit because I see we got a list here. I'm going to save the fun shit for last.
Period. I was thinking that.
I'm
Cool.
going to save the fun shit for last because
All right. We got to get
It's
into
gonna be a
it.
good
It's
time.
gonna be
Yeah.
a while. Let's
it's
just
going to be a good time. Sorry,
Yeah,
Ann. I'm
it's-
sorry. But I'm going to say that
just
fun
wait
shit
a little
for
while.
last.
I mean, or chime in. Up to you. But yeah, that like maybe we should wait till the end for that.
You definitely waiting for the end for that. Let's talk about SZA real quick because
Oh,
she spoke to Days Magazine,
Yes.
and how she doesn't want to be labeled as an R&B artist. And when I read that, I thought about that artist you told me how she wanted to change the R&B to A&B.
oh,
alternative and
Mariah the
blues.
Scientist. Yes.
Boom. And
that was
I
good,
just
right?
like, yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yes, SZA says she thinks that she's only labeled R&B because she's black. Because
Right.
we don't label Justin Bieber as R&B. We label him as a pop artist, that is true. That's a fact.
And
He's
Justin Bieber tried to force himself to be called an R&B.
yeah,
which was
and
wild to me.
SZA definitely makes a lot of alternative music. Not all of her music is R&B.
No, it's not.
Mm-mm.
It's not. She
So
got a valid point for sure. Valid point for
What's
sure.
A and B
So,
stand for? Like,
alternative.
Yeah, I was wondering
All,
that.
Mariah the Scientist was saying that she wishes that there was a genre called A&B, which is alternative and blues instead of rhythm and blues.
mhm,
Yeah.
mhm. Since most Black artists are, nowadays it's very alternative. Like
Mm-hmm.
everything is just we're
Yeah.
different. We can do it. We can do it all. Like literally in our music,
Yes.
we can literally do it all. So to just be labeled as R&B or hip hop
It
artist,
boxes it in.
come on now.
Yeah.
Can't just
R&B
box
is
it
very
in.
specific.
Right.
Is that a
Right.
circle?
So
That was
low
just
key.
whatever you were doing.
Yeah, you just made a shape, but it's cool.
Y'all knew what I was saying.
Thank you for the visuals.
No
It
problem.
really
Right.
helps us get it.
Yeah. Get where they're at. Yeah.
Right. All right. So y'all want to talk about Willow?
I
She's
didn't
the
see it, but I
tiny
heard it was
desk.
amazing.
It was beautiful.
Yeah.
She's super, super talented. Super
She's so
talented. Talking
pretty.
about someone who's not in a box at all.
Mhm. Right. Right.
Literally, she's an eclectic
Yeah.
artist and she does whatever she wants to do and she can be
Mhm.
whoever she wants to be, and I love it. So it was great to see her tiny desk. She's definitely the most talented one out of that family at this point.
Mhm.
So yeah, y'all should go check out that tiny desk from Willow Smith. Let's talk about some new music that has dropped this past weekend that was shadowed to the side
Mm.
due to all the mess
All
that's
the
been going on.
things. Beef.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Forbes dropped his debut album. I didn't even get a check to check it out because we all know why.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, yeah. What else
Yeah,
could there have been?
seriously.
I saw
Um,
things like people were calling him. At first, people thought that he was an AI artist before he
Yeah.
started showing his
I still,
face, and that
I
had
still
me.
think that. I don't
Mhm.
think that's his real voice. Still,
No, it's not his real voice. It's
I
pitched and
I,
auto tuned.
I heard him performing. It was at some club. It was a video, and he was like lip singing, and it was just the audio was playing over it. And yeah, I think that's all AI personally. But I'll check out the project for sure.
Yeah, I got to check it out too. But yeah, that's definitely not his real voice. It's
Well,
completely
AI
auto
is a
tuned,
lot
pitch
different,
change, and
yeah, than
everything.
auto tune. Yeah.
That's literally just a pitch change in auto tune. That's his voice, and that's how he's gonna have to perform when he's out on the road. Hopefully, it's not lip syncing. He'll learn how to perform with it because we could do that. There's technology where you can perform with auto tune and pitch correction.
Yeah, I was
You could do
listening.
that.
I was listening to Mariah the Scientist. She's been on tour, I'm pretty sure. And like the way that they got her mic sounding, honestly, she
Mhm,
sounds great.
mhm.
Like they definitely put in some auto tune on it and like
Absolutely.
whatever reverb is on it. It just sounds really
Yeah.
good. Like it
Yeah.
sounds
When I,
crisp. Like it gives her the freedom to really,
when I saw Don
yeah.
Toliver performed, he has the auto tune on his mic and he's speaking with it.
Mhm.
Travis Scott, same thing. They do
Yeah,
it all.
Travis Scott,
So
I've heard his too.
Yeah, because the
so he,
Forbat songs are his songs are fire. I'm not gonna lie,
mhm.
they're good. I like him.
Wouldn't it be something if he was AI though? Like we all were just like
That would be
obsessed with an AI.
crazy, right? That would be like,
That would kind
damn,
of fuck my head up. But I only
thank
like one song of
God.
his, but it would be crazy if that
Yeah,
song was. But I feel like didn't he do the On the Radar freestyle? Like how is
yeah, he
that?
did.
How?
Auto tunes. They
Yeah,
put the
but
auto tune on
like AI, that's different.
there, right?
Yeah.
They were saying that
Um,
before he started showing his face. I think.
Oh, okay. So I'm like, damn, imagine that.
all right, y'all. B.O.B. is back. He dropped a single called Steve Harvey.
Oh shit.
Where the
Right.
fuck that nigga been?
I've seen him on some podcasts, which is so crazy. He randomly will be on podcasts, but I have
Right.
no where the music been. Did you hear it? Is it
Right.
good?
I haven't heard it yet. Again, I'm just
Oh,
naming out new music that's came out that we didn't have a chance to because of everything that's been
yeah.
going on.
Yeah.
Chance the Rapper has dropped a single called Buried Alive.
Oh shit.
So Chance is back.
Oh shit.
My favorite band, Hiatus Coyote, dropped a single, Telescope. Y'all
Oh
go check that
wow.
out.
Wow. All this music came out. Oh my gosh. And
Yes.
we just
Rhapsody featuring Erica Badu, 3
That's a good
a.m.
song. I heard it. It's really good.
Oh, I want to hear
Listen
that.
to
I
it.
love
Yes.
It's really
Erica.
sweet.
It's a
Yeah.
very beautiful song.
It
Like,
is.
beautiful song.
The way Rhapsody like wrote her verse is really nice.
Like a poem for real.
Yeah.
For real. Lion Babe dropped a single in my bag.
I love Lion Babe.
Definitely go check that out.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about her too. Shit.
Of course, everyone's been forgotten this week. Everybody has been
week, like,
forgotten. But, yeah, I don't know. Did I mention Saba last week?
No, but I did see that Saba has a new song. I heard it too.
Okay. And Froggy
Yeah.
Raw, he dropped it with Ari Lennox.
Yeah.
Stay
Oh my
Wild.
God.
So
I
good.
love it. The video, the song, it
Fire.
eats. It's good.
Fire.
Yes.
Rain, 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 rain.
Yes.
Auto tune that. In concept.
I got it though.
When you edit. That's my favorite part.
It's so
All
good.
right.
Yeah. Just everything.
All right, y'all. So go check out the new music that has been released this past weekend, because there's other music out there other than what we've been listening to the past 3-4 days.
Yeah.
Now it's time. It is time to rumble.
Yeah, this also ties into my question. So what's up?
It's time to rumble. It's time to get it in.
Who y'all think won?
3-2 Drake.
Already?
3-2 Drake.
Who's we? Who's we?
3-2 Drake. That's all I know.
All right. All right.
I like that's a good way to look at it. Okay, let's not talk about as a whole a concept track for track who got it on which one, or do you think it's just you feel it's all?
I think it's track for
Kendrick
track at
won.
this point.
It's both. Let's just do both, because if we're talking track for track, then we already know who won that. But
Who won that if it going track for track?
The overall?
Don't even do this. Don't even
You
do
want to
this
know
right
who
now.
won the
Wait.
track
Don't
overall?
even do this right now.
Okay,
Don't
let's
even
go
do
through
this.
them then.
Let's
Let's go
we
through
can
them.
go-
Let's go
all right,
through
let's-
them.
all right.
Let's go through them.
What, are we
Let's
starting
go
at like that? Are we starting at first
Yes.
person
Yeah.
shooter
We'll
and
start
like
from the
that?
beginning.
We already know who won that. Let's take that
on
there.
March
Boom.
22nd,
That's
we
done.
got like
that.
that.
Like that.
Okay. April
But are we
5th.
comparing like that to first person shooter? Because that's what kicked it off with Cole.
Nah, those are the sneak disses. We're not talking about the
Okay.
sneak
Yeah,
disses.
we're talking about
We're gonna talk
direct
about the timeline
beef.
of the direct beefs.
Nah, I'll give you that. Okay.
All right, so we're gonna like that was in
Yeah.
March. And then in April, we got J. Cole, who basically 2 days after he
Yeah.
dropped his shit, he bowed
He
out.
forfeited.
The
Yeah.
7-minute drill, he forfeited.
Yeah.
All right, and then a few days later, he deleted the 7-minute drill off.
Listen,
of
he
all
took his
streaming platforms.
energy out the beef.
got
He
out.
literally
Got out.
went and left like
Yeah.
that.
One thing I want to say is I understand. I looked at
Same.
it
Same.
crazy,
Can we all agree on
but
that?
after
Same.
all
Yes.
of this,
Okay.
Yes.
Okay,
I
we
think
can
we
agree.
can all collectively
all
agree
collectively
that
agree.
we respect his decision.
He left and is at peace. Good for
Yeah.
him.
And I
Okay.
respected his decision initially, even though
Me
we were
too.
just like, that's not what you do in a rap beat, but I understand.
It's fine.
Yeah.
People were like, "What dirt he got that he don't want out that he knew?" He was like,
Of course.
You ain't putting
Of
my
course.
business
But if
out.
he
You ain't
knows
fucking-
that and he wants to live in peace,
Right.
that's fine. That's
Yeah,
cool.
man. Live in
He
peace.
said,
man.
"I'm gonna save my marriage." Fuck out
Okay.
here.
You're not about to bring my house down because that's what's going on. Houses are
Facts.
coming down.
Mhm. So on April 19th, we got 2 songs from Drake, Push Up and Taylor Made.
I didn't hear Taylor Made. Again, still for the record.
How do you go ahead? Tell me about Push Up, because I give him on Push Up. Push Up,
I thought Push
did
Ups was a
enjoy.
great song.
I enjoy.
It was witty.
20v1, Metro, shut your whole ass up and make some drums.
Good some
Like,
good
That
lines.
line
Yeah.
still to the day don't make no sense.
Nah, because Metro not a
line
real producer.
It makes no sense. You can't tell
Metro-
someone to shut up that all he does is make drums.
Yeah,
What are you talking
all he does, he don't actually make beats. He just make the drums for the beats. So he's saying like, shut your ass up and go make some drums. Like,
What is he
go
shutting up though? What are we
Nah,
what are we
he been
shutting up?
talking. He been talking, and he's
been
he's sort of getting the Avengers, because this is all this is. Is everyone is ganging up on Drake, and I my whole question, this whole thing has been, what did Drake do to make all of y'all this mad?
They're saying it.
They are putting it out on bars.
You can hear it on the songs.
Jealousy?
What's jealousy? What's the
Is
jealousy?
jealousy or Drake fucked all y'all girls? Like, come on now, man. Like, that's not really your girl.
To your
Drake.
point. For me, I think Kendrick is saying that because would you want a nigga around that fucked your girl
Exactly.
while you was in jail?
Are you talking about Wayne?
Yeah.
Regardless.
Like if
But
Drake
here's
is
the
this
thing.
person,
Whoever.
whoever.
Here's the thing, though. We don't even gotta talk about Drake and Wayne because I'm sure we know mad people who have gone to jail and one of their homies has popped their chick. Like,
What does
that's
that have to do with
okay.
wanting it though?
Is that okay
Would you want
for
it?
you?
Would you want it?
Nah, it's not okay for
Then go.
me. But
All right,
like,
then.
I'm just
I wouldn't
curious.
play- I
For
wouldn't
me, it's
play
about the
like that.
facts. I don't even care.
I
It's
wouldn't
about the
play like
receipts.
that.
Would you want somebody fucking your girl while you was locked?
Nah,
No.
like,
Exactly. Someone you trusted. Someone you brought into the
Someone
game.
that you brought
What are
into
you
the
talking
game.
about?
It's a little.
Stop.
It's a little much.
Drake-
Drake was gonna be Drake regardless of Wayne. That trajectory, like, sure, the piggyback of Wayne, like,
No.
and Wayne going to jail, but Drake, after a certain point, because like all my homies know, I disliked Drake at like 2012, 2013. It wasn't until Nothing Was the Same where I was like, oh nah, like, he's him, and that's when I became a fan. So I'm just saying, like, all that stuff in the past.
That's when
like,
you
that's
became
just-
a fan.
I like Take Care. I mean, I heard like all the So Far Gone and all that. I like Take Care. I think Take Care is probably one of the best rap albums ever. It's up there. It's not the best one, but it's up there. I'd get it like top 25.
You think Nothing Was the Same is better than Take Care?
I have a sentimental value on Nothing Was the Same, so I'm gonna say yes, but only because of the time period of when it dropped and where I was at in my life at that point. But sonically, Take Care is a better album.
Yes.
You know, like Lord Knows.
Okay. I respect you for saying that.
That's the
all
best
that,
Drake
so
album. Take Care. Yes.
Yeah, I was just wondering.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. Okay. Anyway,
So what did
going
Push
back
Up
to
do for you? What did Push
Push
Up
Up?
do?
Push Up was hard. Push Up, he addressed everyone. You know what I mean? He addressed everyone. I wish he kind of didn't remove some of those lines because he kind of had a shot at like, yo, Ross, worry about whatever going on with you and Diddy and like little shit like that in the first leak one that like you should have kind of kept in there. You know what I mean? But I mean, I think it was a good response, and I think Taylor Made was. I like the AI thing with Tupac. I liked it. I think it was creative.
I think
hated
that's so
like-
funny.
But when Kendrick did it, when Kendrick did it, it was okay.
When did he do it?
He did it on his album, having a whole conversation with Tupac, and he had the one video that he was using AI and flipping his face with Nipsey.
But didn't he have a
Tupac and Will Smith.
conversation? Was he rapping? Was Tupac rapping?
No, it was just a conversation.
Right.
It's the same, but because of how
Is it?
Kendrick views Tupac,
Yeah.
right? Like I get it from Drake's perspective, because if Kendrick did the same thing where he was rapping as Tupac, everyone would say, "Oh, this man's a genius!" Like, "Oh my god!" Like you know what I mean? Like, so I'm disregarding that verse, but like that third verse where Drake is rapping, and you know what I mean? He's like, "Nah, not this time." Like, you follow me through. Like, I like all of that. I mean, if you comparing Taylor Made to 616, I'm gonna go Taylor Made just because I didn't really like 616 in LA, personally speaking. But
What? Nah, I definitely
really
don't
didn't.
think
Why you
Taylor
didn't
Made
like
got it over
616?
616.
man, I'm not trying to.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
just
like,
trying to
Because I didn't
understand.
hear Taylor
I want
Made.
to understand like Drake fans' logic of why they don't understand or don't
Like,
like.
I'm
16.
trying to put them two side by side because I actually like Euphoria. Like, that was a
So
hard
when
track.
Euphoria dropped, did it
Oh,
I
that's
said-
what I was thinking.
overcome Taylor
I
Made?
said, yo, yeah, Taylor Made was kind of like, it was kind of one of those things where you trying to antagonize him to come out of hiding. So I really compare the Euphoria to Push-Ups and like Taylor Made to 616. Euphoria is just angry. But then again, like,
He do turn
Now
up on
that-
Euphoria.
yeah, now you turn up on you for you going crazy. Like, I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. He said what? I hate the bitches you fuck because they confuse themselves with real
That's
women.
real women.
I was like,
Mhm.
yo, nah, bro, you gotta shoot this nigga. Like, like
That's how I
nah,
felt
like,
after Meet the
like,
Grams.
nah.
After Meet the Grams, I felt like he took it too far. This needs to
Nope.
stop. We need to reel it in.
So if we fast forwarding, the best song in all of this was Family Time, or was it Family Time? That's what it's called. Or
You talking about Family
The
Matters?
one that dropped last
Family
night.
Matters. Family Matters. Family Matters is the best song in all of this, right? Because
No,
that third verse,
no, sir.
that third verse where he getting real surgical, like, and you watch the video, he got your ex-fiance's wedding ring in the video, like he's taunting you, he's at the spot, New Ho King, like it's a lot of just shit going on.
I don't think that's the best one.
and
Family
Meet the
Matters
Great
Before is
not
the
the
best
best one.
song, actually.
That was the best Drake diss song for him. Once he dropped that, I was like, okay, that's the best.
Oh,
he's gonna
that's what you
do.
agree
It's
with.
done.
No,
That's
I think
the best he's gonna
the
do.
one he
He's
dropped
done.
last night was the best diss for him.
Nah, that one had a lot of holes that could be.
Last night,
No.
so nobody felt that one last
That
night was
was
impactful.
whack.
Him saying that
was
he
a-
fed
that was
him
a-
the
I thought it was
drama.
strong.
Not, but that's the thing. That's what I'm talking about with Kendrick lost, because all right, you drop Meet the Graham to step on Family Matters, right? And then like a day later, right? A couple hours, people are dissecting the lyrics and they're breaking down the lies and what you're talking, right? And then you drop the Not Like Us, which that's just fire to me.
It
I was
is.
That
digging
is the
shit.
best song
It's a
out
bop.
of this
That's
entire.
a
It's
real
a bop.
West Coast.
Yes.
That's the best song out
Real
of
That
this
West
entire.
Coast
is
bop.
heat.
Even though he stole Draco the
Like
Ruler's
us.
flow on that
Like
song,
us.
you know,
What? Wait, who?
He stole Draco the Ruler's flow on that song, and not a lot of people know who Draco the Ruler is.
I know who that is.
But okay, but that's
So he said
Draco's
stole
flow.
Drake's flow. I was like,
No,
what?
That's Draco's flow.
What?
But I like that song. But like it's hard for me to bop to that because of the subject matter you're talking about. And like my only thing with that is, how does Drake address this? Because if you don't address it, he wins, but you have to figure out a way to address it. So I mean, like, he addressed it last night, and I gave Drake the 3-2 victory, because like, come on, man, like you can't call a man a pedo without any heart. Like you've been throwing a bunch of stuff at a wall.
Well, that's what I feel right now. I feel like now that it's out of the studio, whoever dropped right now, receipts. I want to see proof. Whichever side has to put the proof down is who wins.
And
I
my
don't
thing
have
is
no
this.
winner.
My thing is this. What I've been seeing is everyone keeps saying, "Yo, Drake gotta address the pedo allegations, this allegations." What, Kendrick? Did you beat your baby moms or not? Did you beat her or not? What happened in Las Vegas in 2014 when they said that you beat a woman to a bloody pole? What happened? Let's talk
A bloody
about it. Like,
pole.
Well, he
Let's
said he
talk
didn't do it
about
on the
this.
Breakfast Club.
Man, you gotta say that. You gotta say that.
Well, that's why I said receipts. I
Was it
want to see.
investigated?
Where's the daughter?
Was
Can we
that
see a daughter?
investigated?
Is there a picture of a
No
woman
daughter.
that got beat up?
And even the track
Is
last
there a
night.
witness?
Even the track last night of Drake saying, "Yo, we fed you the information, like we fed you all that."
Receipts.
Like,
Receipt me.
Show me
nah,
why.
like we fed, we
Why?
took the bait, we fed you all
Why are
this.
grown ass men taking a week to do this? To do this whole feeding another man? You needed a week to feed a man some information that's not real, and you have no
That's what I was
recording,
saying
no audio
about
recording about
Chris
this.
Brown. Thanks.
And
To
that's
say you
my
don't
thing.
have an 11-year-old daughter, and then
And
to
that's
say,
my
"Oh yeah,
thing.
we could have gave him a name and a destination where she
Yeah,
is,
nah.
but we didn't do
But
it."
see,
Shut up.
I feel
Some
like Drake's
shit.
real misstep. Was the song he dropped last night. He should have dropped that right after Meet the Grahams.
Even
Right?
if he did,
Hold on, we gotta pause. Meet the who?
Meet the Grahams, meet the Grahams, Grahams, whatever. You know, it's
Don't do him like
it's
that. Don't do him like
Grahams.
It's been eating me up, girl.
Grams. I didn't
We don't
want to
do
talk
it like
over
that.
everybody, but I was waiting.
It was itchy.
But I mean, y'all really like that them Kendrick raps outside of, like, y'all really like them, like
Yes.
he
yeah, bro.
tripping.
But I also
someone
like
who's
the Drake
able to
songs.
surgically take
The Drake song
someone
last
out.
night was fire. I don't care. It was, in my opinion, that shit was fire. And if he really is telling the truth,
That shit is whack too. The way he tried to defend himself of not being a pedo and to bring up Millie Bobby Brown. No one said anything about that, but you was texting when she was 13, saying how you miss her.
That's not
Okay,
a
we'll leave that
there's no
alone.
proof that- no proof
We'll
that-
leave that-
When did that happen?
She
There's
said
there's
that.
proof there's no proof
She
there's
said
no
that.
There's
You
no
can
proof
go
to
on the
that.
internet. Everything's on the internet, bro.
No, she
Millie
said
Bobby
no. She was
Brown
saying
said she was
saying
texting Drake.
she was like 16. She was like 16.
She wasn't
And
16.
Okay,
I will
3
say
years
that she
older.
wasn't 16.
Ray.
He was basically saying, "Yo, I give you like little advice with your life and career, and if you ask boy,
She don't need advice in
troubles,
career. He's not in Hollywood. He don't.
That
do
is what she did say about boy
don't need that.
stuff. But it's like,
boy
why
stuff,
is she
boy
texting Drake
stuff,
about boy
like-
advice?
You don't need boy advice from a grown man.
I can't defend that.
It's
I
just,
can't defend that.
I have
But that don't make a man. That don't make him a pedophile. Like, and that's the thing where he addressed it. Where he's like, "Yo, bro, if Drake was Jeffrey Epstein or Diddy, we're the victims. Like, let's be real, we're the victims." But my thing with all of this,
for something like that to happen, you know how long these cases take for women to get justice when it comes to this shit.
that is tea.
Let's be real. When Billie Eilish turned 18, what was the comment Drake left under her picture? I've been waiting.
What was it?
I've been waiting with a winky thing. What are we talking about? That little girl, Bella Eilish, 18 years old. Come on,
Fight
man.
for your man.
So he don't like him young. Come on,
Why he say it? Why he
like
say it? Why he say it? Why he say it?
You don't like him just because you not
I've been waiting.
in bed with them or
raunchy.
chilling with them or touching them when they were underage or under 18 doesn't mean you don't like them young. Doesn't mean you're being a predator. You're grooming, bro. You grooming them young, and then when they reach that age, you say, "What's up? Let's go outside real quick."
If we saying that, we gonna just start calling a bunch of names because Tiger did it.
Let's go.
Yeah,
called him a pedophile
nobody's
too.
disagreeing with you. I will
Jay-Z
say,
called him a pedophile too.
Jay-Z
Yeah.
fought Foxy
And
Brown
we
when she
called
was
him a
like
pedophile
15.
too.
none of these things are
We called him a
disagreement.
pedophile
The
too.
grooming aspect.
you
I'm
could
not
say
saying
Jay-Z.
pedophile.
Okay,
You
what?
could say
Everybody talk at
Jay-Z
one
drew-
time.
You
Yeah,
can say Jay-Z groomed Beyonce. You could take it
Yes.
there. If we
Cool, we
go in
can.
there all
yeah,
the way.
Yeah. Go
yeah.
ahead.
Nobody's
Say 'em
disagreeing
all.
with those things.
Say 'em all, bro.
I'm just saying that like there is no actual like I get it the message is no.
He thought we was going to disagree. He thought because he said Beyonce and
Nah,
Jay-Z.
Nah, not at all. I'm just
Nah.
throwing out. We can go down a long list of people
We
grooming,
really can, man. We really
right?
can.
Yeah.
That
All
don't
that
make him
talk.
a pedophile. That don't make him a pedophile.
No,
So my
grooming
thing-
is different. I'm not saying pedophilia because I don't know, but grooming definitely I feel that is an aspect of dating someone so young like that when their brains are literally not even developed, and yours is way developed when you're past your 30s. And yes, it is possible to groom a younger person and sway them a certain way a little easier, control certain things differently. Yeah.
I don't even feel comfortable trying to defend this pedo shit because like I don't even co-sign that shit, right? But my thing, and I'm gonna leave it like that, is he addressed it. But this whole time, Kendrick ain't addressed the beating your baby mom. And the crazy part about it, which I said, and I kept telling my homies, I said, "Yo, we all know women. If this wasn't true, number one, she maybe would have said something. She would put up an IG comment. She would have liked something, and someone online would have found.
She doesn't
it,
do
and it
social
would've
media.
been-
Yeah, I was gonna say she's there. She's
does
really
not do
private. I
social
follow
media like
her,
that.
and she's a
Makes
makeup
sense.
artist.
People
and
don't
she
do
barely
social
even
media.
posts that.
You gotta make a statement. You gotta make a statement because these is harsh allegations. And why is Dave free underneath the picture of the kids?
But I kind of also like the idea of like I actually don't have to say shit to y'all.
Facts.
I actually don't. This actually don't got shit to do with me.
Because once she say something, microscope. You know how this shit goes.
If I was
Some
her, I would
people
be
don't
like,
want
y'all
that
better
shit.
keep that shit over there.
Especially if she's not a very public person. She's super private. She's not in
Yeah.
the limelight. She doesn't go in a camera and start talking to people. She doesn't do that. So of course she's
Yeah.
not gonna say anything or
I-
give y'all
I-
a statement.
I hear y'all throwing bail hard for Kendrick. And
There's
all
no
this.
bail here. It's just what
like-
it's what's happening. It's
Well,
not
I
me
was
bailing
talking
him
about
out.
Whitney.
It's literally what's happening. We're talking about Whitney. Whitney
Yeah,
doesn't
Whitney,
do
yeah,
these type
nah.
of things.
I get it. I mean, Kendrick don't do the social media stuff either. I mean,
Exactly.
He's very active this weekend, but at the same time, like you just gotta address it because those are serious allegations. But why are we all putting it on Drake? Which that's just some real shit, and it's a bop. Not like us, it's a bop. You know
No,
what I'm saying?
honestly,
But,
I
like,
think Kendrick will
like-
address it. I think Kendrick
I don't
will
think so.
address it.
I don't think
I
so.
think
Yeah, we
he
just
is,
gotta wait for the
'cause
next
he's
thing
not
to
gonna let
happen.
this one
Something
go.
gotta
He's not
happen.
gonna let this go. He's not gonna
Yeah,
let this
like
one go.
something's gotta
He's
give.
not gonna.
Something.
He's gonna address it.
Something is about to pop. Something because like Drake's last record was also a big allegation, like of feeding him the information. That's also something that needs to be addressed.
Why are we not taking that at face value? Because if Drake fed you information, all your disses is bullshit then. And
You talking
look at
about one
everything different.
aspect. We're talking about this one fake daughter aspect. Who cares?
But he was, but
It's the same thing any
on-
artist would have done.
Earlier
Any
on,
artist.
he was throwing a bunch of stuff at a wall and seeing what would stick. And the daughter thing, he doubled down on it with Meet the Grahams, where you're giving a therapy session to his family. Basically told his mom, yo, your son's a piece of shit, you should fucking die. Which, yo, like, he talking, you gotta shoot
But
this
I will say, I saw
At that point,
Gilly
yeah,
the Kid.
yeah.
You
I
gotta
saw Gilly,
shoot this man.
Yeah,
like,
at that point, I was like, oh, nah.
Gilly
this
the
is-
Kid did
this
make a
gonna get
good
violent.
point.
like,
Gilly the Kid said after Meet the Grams was released, Gilly the Kid was like, well, finally, because diss records are supposed to be disrespectful. So, what?
it's disrespectful.
Yes. Yes. So I feel like, I don't know, like, was Kendrick just doing what you do in a rap beef? Like,
Nah, Meet the Grams to me was beyond disrespectful.
It
That
was.
like
It was-
when it said someone has to die. For
that is when the line was
That-
crossed.
That's when it like. Remember when I texted you when I saw? I was like, that got real personal.
Yes.
It
You
was-
did say that. Someone said it got real dark. Who said that to
It
me?
got
It got real
dark.
dark.
The whole beat was dark. Everything was dark.
Yes.
Like,
Meet the Grams was very dark.
you
Very
know,
dark.
I
But
mean,
that's a rap
After
beef,
that,
man.
I personally feel like Kendrick took it too far with that, but that's my personal opinion,
Yeah, I
not
thought it
the
was
rap.
mean.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god,
That's mean, bro.
this don't got nothing
Nah.
to do with us.
it,
Mm.
honestly, it wasn't that bad. It was when he started going down the sex trafficking, when he's talking to his mom and the pedo shit, and then he doubled down. I mean, it's like he stepped on that record. I don't care what anyone says, he stepped on that record by dropping Not Like Us the next day.
Mhm.
Like, so he stepped on that record because he's trying to double down on the kid aspect, trying to do a Pusha T with the, you have a bunch of kids out here and they're kind of going down that rabbit hole right now. That was false. And then you kind of double down on the pedo shit.
Do you not
like,
think that there needs to be like receipts from both sides? Like, you don't think that Drake needs to give us a receipt too that he like fed him the information?
I mean, the music video kind of is showing that like he fed you the information.
How?
I mean,
Where?
the
See the
newspaper.
video.
There's like
What?
a newspaper. There's like and there's a scene in the music video where like they're kind of at like a kung fu dojo, and there's a guy that's
They were at that
kinda-
restaurant that Kendrick shut out.
New Hope King,
Yeah,
where he shut
New
out.
Hope,
I
yeah.
New Hope King,
But didn't he
Well-
mention New Hope King before the video got shot?
Yeah, no,
Like the song
on
came out?
Euphoria, on Euphoria, he mentioned
Kendrick
New Hope
did.
King. But I mean, that's false information. Like that New Hope King situation, I looked it up. What that was, that had nothing to do with Drake. That's some other Toronto beef that they put on Drake to say, "Oh, you got to do kill here" type of thing, yada yada, and some other shit. Like
I still
like,
want I want hardcore proof.
Yeah. I got 3-2 Drake though.
Okay.
I got-
Who else?
All that to say.
Well, my question, yes. So he answered. Who you think won? A concept. Who's
Kendrick,
winning?
move on.
Because I don't think this is
Kendrick,
over.
move on.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, Not Like Us is a fire track, but the difference in the two is that it's such a regional sound that Not Like Us is not gonna get played on the East Coast like that, especially.
Oh.
Yes, it is. It's
Listen,
already
on
being
this
played
East
in the East
Coast.
Coast. It's already being played
They
in the East
not
Coast.
like
It was
us.
already in the
They
clubs
not
in
like
New York
us.
within an hour.
I need to go outside. I need to go outside and hear it
Within an
because-
hour, it was being played in
Well, I don't know
clubs.
about actually outside. I'm talking about in my car.
Yeah, not in the car. Yeah, I need to hear it outside because that whatchamacallit, that Family Matters. Oh no, that's a hit record right there. Like that, like 3 beat changes.
Right
Even
now.
the first 2 was like
But
beat changes.
you don't think that he
Euphoria
copied
had
that?
3 beat changes. What are we talking about? And that shit's already
Euphoria-
doing numbers.
You don't think he copied that?
Euphoria
Oh my
is number
god!
2
Did
in
you
the
forget
world.
that Euphoria had 3 beat changes so fast?
Yeah,
and you
nah,
thought Drake
but like
can't do that?
Euphoria won't kill the vibe. But like, yo, you don't want to be in the club and you hear, I hate the way that you walk, the way that you. I mean, it
Yes, I
probably
do.
would slap. It probably would
Well,
slap with a
that's
couple,
valid,
tequilas
but
in your system.
He didn't come up with that long song 3 beat changes thing at all.
Nah, like I mean, I know he copied the format, but I mean,
Yeah.
The Grams is not gonna be Family Matters is not gonna be played in no club at all. If it's probably the third section will
the
probably be
third
played.
version.
Well, that's
the third
fine.
version.
I
Which
just
was
think
the
that
best
with-
version of it.
I think with Family Matters, I told A Concept this, like him stealing the format is the point that Kendrick is trying to make.
I mean, the Atlanta reference where you're like, oh, you
It's
went to
there.
Atlanta to get this person hot, this, all this shit. Like, I mean, I don't really. co-sign that shit because like he helps
Are you-
everyone. Like he goes to Houston, he goes to Atlanta, and he's got everyone's beat and co-signed him and got him a record. Like whether or not we can say, oh, Kendrick this and Drake this. Drake put Kendrick on. He put him on his first tour. Put him on Take Care, right? I mean, Section 80. Like I had heard it way back when. And I was like, guys, whatever. But like Drake co-signed you, and Drake went to Houston. You know what I mean? Even though he stole their lingo and did all that, yeah, he did appropriation. I agree.
All right. Okay.
Okay, well, we don't use it. Okay, I don't think nobody won. What about you, Ave? I don't think anyone's winning, or anyone's in the. Well, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's kind of neck and neck right now. Like we definitely going hit for hit.
I think lyrically though, yeah, Kendrick's winning.
So we'll see. But to your point, I'm kind of with you. I want to know who's telling the truth, and then that'll sway me. But I will say Drake stuff seems a little less far-fetched than Kendrick's accusations, and if that means anything, I don't know. You know, it's a crazy
I
world.
do think when it comes to facts about that too, I agree. Like a nigga beating on his wife is way easier to stomach than a nigga being a pedophile.
I'm gonna be honest with you,
And the
like,
only
more
reason why I say
common.
that is more common. Yes, maybe not
More
easy to
common.
stomach, but like just the more so the fact that it's like.
And I also can see Drake
More
being petty
believable.
enough to send somebody to feed information. Like from the way
Childish,
niggas talk
man.
about Drake, he is childish in his beefs in that way.
Very
Like,
Which
dumb.
also
he
still
does-
makes him a messy bitch.
let me say
It's
this.
so
Let me
dumb.
say this. Like, cause I said it in my group chat. Like us as black people, like y'all don't care that like a nigga was beating his woman. Like y'all don't care. Like y'all care about the pedo shit, but y'all don't care about a nigga beating his woman. Cause like it's like
No, we
everyone's
do
glossing
care.
No,
over
that's
that
not what I said.
That's
no,
not
no.
true,
Everyone
sir.
is glossing.
That's not
Yeah,
true.
I don't know
No,
about
I'm not saying.
No.
I'm not saying. No, but I'm just saying in general. It's like we're focused on the pedo shit, and that's some like serious dark shit.
It is.
But we like a nigga beating his chick. Like, come on now, bro. Like, we just gonna gloss over this shit. Like, and just be like,
We're
nah.
not glossing over that.
No,
We're
I just think
saying,
that
show
it is
me
more
something.
likely for Kendrick to have put his hand like
Show me something.
that's not a far stretch lie to me. Calling somebody a pedophile is very heavy and very
dark.
and it's the same. It is heavy and dark for someone to put their hands on their woman.
On
It
someone,
is.
Yeah.
But it's just that like calling out Drake and his entire camp for pedophilia, that is like
The one
that
thing
would
I will
tear
say,
down his
though,
dynasty. Like that's dynasty.
Yeah.
Like
And
You know
Drake
what I'm
didn't even
saying? Like, I
defend his
don't know.
dudes in the song. Like, defend your boys, man. Defend your
And-
people
and-
in the song.
I think the whole Baca, because the only thing I will say with that though is like the sex trafficking thing. Baca was in Drake's camp. Like, I guess he was doing like a like pimping. So like sex
Mhm.
trafficking comes along with that. So he kind of charged with that, and then like he's like, that's your man, you next to him. So you with it too if you co-signing it, you know what I mean? He paid his lawyers, not like all that type of stuff. So like I get it from that point of view, but like and I'm not even co-signing that, but when you go to like child, like that shit.
well, that's
No.
also I feel like why. Well, for me, I'm saying proof because both allegations are heavy. So it's like I'm not leaning towards any one. I feel like until I see the proof, I'm not accusing none of these niggas of none of those things. No,
No,
I'm not accusing Drake of being a pedophile. I don't know that, but
there's
I
fact-
want to see the proof if that's the
there's
case.
factual information on someone in Drake's camp having a sex trafficking charge. That's
Yes,
a fact.
I've read that.
That's,
Yes.
that's a fact.
Yeah.
So
like,
yeah,
I'm
listening
not
to
denying
some
that.
things
That's a
being a
fact.
fact, it's like I'm curious. Where's the receipt? Like that's the thing. I don't know, and we don't know none of it. We just gotta wait for the receipt.
Yeah, most of the receipts are on the internet, and I'm sure the internet is doing their research and will point it out to all of us very, very soon.
Y'all think this sparks back up? Y'all think it's done? Like it's no more like, or y'all think
I don't want
I
no
think
more
Kendrick's
personally.
I don't want any more either. I'm over it, but I do
Personally,
think
I
Kendrick
don't
is
want
gonna
any
come with
more, but I
something else.
know Kendrick is going to say something.
Yeah,
not
he's
gonna let
crazy.
this shit go. He's nuts.
Yeah,
The nigga is not okay up
Love
here. They
him.
both these niggas need therapy.
they both
at
have
the
a lot
end
of
the day.
ego. That's what it's giving. It's giving a lot of ego.
Yeah, it's
Because
just-
regardless of anything, like Drake said that Kendrick haven't seen his kids in 6 months. Like
that's
no
deep.
tea, no shade. That like
That
in
shit
everyday
deep.
life that people go through in reality, things like that are realistic. But I still want to see the proof.
yeah,
I want to know,
yeah.
like
Ain't
if that's true.
because it's not like Drake seeing this kid every day. The man's traveling all over the world, doing shows, doing tours.
Yeah,
Kendrick's doing the
but
same
not
thing.
seeing your
Going
kids
abroad,
in
doing
6
tour.
months because you was beating your. That's different
If that's the
than being on tour.
that's
But
different,
yeah,
Is Dave Free really one of your kids? One of your kids?
Receipts.
Father?
You
That's
know
what I
what's
wanna
funny?
know.
I went to
Receipt,
go
and
look
that's
at the
gonna pop
pictures,
out.
and I was just like, I'm trying to compare these faces real quick.
I want to
The
receipt.
kids and Dave Free. I
Does
was
the
like,
kid look like Dave Free?
No.
No, they
No.
don't. I literally zoomed in. Was like, I don't
And
see
then he
it.
calls the baby light skin. The baby doesn't look light skinned to me.
No, that was a wild shit. Two light skinned baby playing in the park.
Yeah.
You lying right now. That baby
Yes.
is not dark.
Right. And that's why I'm like, where's the receipts? Because it's like it's still giving just gossiping girls. Let's
Mhm.
see. Let's wait and see.
Not
Until-
gossiping girls.
Okay.
what Drake
It's what it's
gives
giving.
off.
It's giving gossip girl. Both
That's
no.
what
He
Both
said
things
both
are.
of them.
Yes,
both
both
of them.
can.
things
Both
is
of them.
messy. It's messy.
It's both getting messy because one of them's listening to the tea, putting it out. The other one is giving the tea. It's a lot. It's just a lot. It's giving a mess. So I'm just curious, like, who's telling the truth? Somebody got to be telling the truth about something. And all the
There's probably a
accusations,
little bit of truth in both of theirs, and both a little bit. Not
they're both
true.
heavy accusations, though. So
Right.
Nah,
Well,
there's-
yeah, I don't know about
there's
those
a-
ones.
is there an 11-year-old daughter, or are you a pedophile? Is there neither?
Do I think Drake has more kids out there? 100%.
Me too. I feel like,
Yeah.
why do we not think that that's a
I
thing?
know
That's the thing.
That's a thing. That
That's why
I
this whole
believe that shit.
11-year-old shit is.
But the 11-year-old shit is bullshit. The 11-year-old shit is bullshit. You just threw something out there. But do I think he has other kids out there? Yes, because you going crazy, like, you know what I mean? Like, you pop up in the city and you just, do what
Unleash.
you do, and
Turn into a demon.
So like you doing that for a whole year on tour, like yeah, you gonna slip. So I mean, yeah.
That's not crazy though. That like this man might have other kids out here and just not taking care of them.
honestly, after the Pusha T thing with the whole Adonis thing, if he had more kids, if you had 5 or 10 more kids, you should have just did a 10 for 1. Like, yeah, here's Adonis, and here's my 10 other kids, and just did it right then and there, like straight up. Like
I saw one. It's just weird. I'll be seeing interviews and like you'll see a girl be like, "No, I had his baby. He knows I did." I just saw this girl. She was like, "Drake knows. He knows." She was like, "I've had other kids before him." I was like, "Oh my god."
About Drake having Drake's kid?
Yes.
There's a picture floating around of some dark skinned kid that like kind of looks like Drake in the face a lot. It's in my group chat right now.
What?
Right now, yeah, they
What you laughing at, Ave?
I'm just laughing at him being like a lot.
A lot. Can we share the photo? Like, what's up? Like, what? That's outrageous. I just cannot believe that Drake would just be having babies. Like, Nick Cannon has mad kids, but at least he claims them all. You know what I mean?
He's different.
Well, I bet you
Openly.
it's all like you said, girls, ones that he's trying to be like, no, that's not my baby, and he just like didn't solidify it.
Even
like,
Future
and do the
surrenders
test.
to claiming the ones that he don't want to. Like, Drake, I know you don't got kids out here and you're just not claiming them.
Check your phone. Check your phone. I just sent you one of the pictures.
Okay, I'll put it up in the visuals after.
Yeah.
Oh wow, nah,
Put it in the group
For real?
Yeah,
Let me
like-
see. Send it.
Send that around.
You're
There's like
lying.
2 or 3 more pictures floating around my group chat of this. And like,
You're
I didn't-
lying.
Nah, that's low key baby Drake with an afro. I'm screaming.
Bro, that's his
It's not a-
kid, dog.
Huh?
That's his kid, dog. Nah,
This is not
that's
real.
his kid, bro.
How
not
did Drake have
AI.
so much hair?
This is not
That's
real.
AI. That's his kid. Bro.
This cannot be real, y'all.
And there's a couple tweets behind it from the girl, the baby mom, saying some shit like, and
No,
yeah.
We need Maury.
this ain't real. I
Right.
cannot. This looks like an AI. That
Right.
looks like Drake
That's
literally
not
spit him
AI.
out off the
Right.
grassy. Stop.
Off the grass.
Don't you dare. No.
Kid's name is Jimmy Brooks Jr.
Literally. Like, what? There's no way. There's just no way. I cannot believe that.
Damn.
Yeah,
Damn.
it's not far fetched. Yeah,
All right. let's
Ooh,
get off of
child.
this. What's your question, Posh? Because you said
No,
this
that was
whole
it. I
debate.
wanted to know what y'all thought. Who do you think was winning? And yeah, we
Oh,
went through
okay.
it. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yes.
So what it was two undecided Kendrick, one Kendrick and one Drake.
Yeah, I think the next move is gonna be your best move. That's what I think.
Mm,
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All righty. All
Think we're
right,
at the top.
let's take a quick break and decompress, and then we'll add some songs, do some messy stories, and then close this shit out. Hey guys, this is A Concept here, just coming to you to want to talk to you real quick and give you a little bit of information. Me and Pop started something new. We started to do a reaction type videos type shit on YouTube, so you can always go check them out. They're on the YouTube at Replay Ritual, and yeah, you get to see our faces. You get to see how we react to certain things that's going on in the music industry, or what's going on in pop culture, or anything that's wild in these streets. So yeah, go check it out. We love you. Oh, boom. All right, guys, we're back, and let's add some songs to this playlist, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody would like to go first?
I'll go first.
What you got, Posh?
So I had one song called One Day, not Open Day,
Mhm.
One Day by Nevi, Nevi. I just really like the lyrics to this song and the vibe. And then I also gave a song called Say Wow by Blue Lab Beats, Jay Prince, Nico Harris, and IDK.
Nice.
And I love IDK. I don't know. I kind of am like biased. Like anything he's on, I'm gonna try it and probably like it.
Mm.
And then my last song was Energy by Skepta and Wizkid. I just really love that song, and I like Skepta's voice and what he be saying because he's so fine.
Okay. Ave.
Okay. This week I have some throwback love songs. So
Yeah, you
we
was
have.
like little simpy. I saw.
Yeah,
I
I
was
was a
like,
little
I see
simple,
it.
you know. That was my
Real
vibe for the
nice.
week.
Real cute.
yeah.
Shout out Aunt Yadig. Okay. I have Tribe by Bass and J. Cole.
I love that song.
I have, yeah. I was worried if we have it on there already, but I don't think we did.
No, we have a song with them, but not that one.
Mhm.
Okay. Kevin's Heart by J. Cole.
Also a great song.
Yeah. And I Want You Around by Snow Allegra.
Classic.
Did I say that? Yeah, it's classic.
That's real cute right there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm gonna add some darkness to this playlist. I had Not Like Us and Euphoria. They hate me for it. And I don't give a fuck.
No. If we
Fuck
can't
all
add,
that.
we just said we
That's what I'm
can't
about to
add
do.
no beef
That's what I'm gonna
songs.
do, and I don't care
Is
about
this
anybody.
nigga the only one with
All right, because
control
that's what
over
I
the
do. I'm the crazy
playlist?
nigga.
Like
And that's what's gonna
he
happen.
swears. I don't
That's
know
it.
if
It's
he
done.
loses his
We're moving on.
mind.
It's done.
I
Look
hate
at
when
this.
he goes into nigga mode.
And
Oh
that
my
Libra,
God.
props out his
Right.
asshole. Like, I don't even know.
You lucky Euphoria's good.
Right. You did pick good ones.
Of course
They
I
not
did.
like us.
Of course I
They
did.
not like us.
Come on
They
now.
not like us.
They'll be removed probably pretty soon.
Don't be
honestly. It's too dark to
discriminating
be
on
the
my
playlist.
ads.
I did not know that he was about to do this because I literally just
I
said
like to keep
no
my
beef
moves secret.
songs.
I know y'all was gonna say that. I know y'all was gonna say because I didn't
Because
want to add
who wants
push
to
up
hear
on
them
here. And I
on the
was like,
playlist
fuck
after we
that.
hear them every 5 minutes? I've been playing these songs nonstop.
Facts.
But
Especially
okay.
And you
Not
have
Like
to
Us.
let the people decide whose side they're on. Replay Ritual. What is
Yeah,
this?
they can decide on the comments. Decide on
This
the
is
comments.
a cheerocracy.
Yeah, decide on the
It can't
goddamn
be a
comments.
one-sided playlist. You gotta give
It's
both
not one
options.
sided. The playlist is mad fluid. What do you mean? We got so many
Yeah.
things on here.
You
We can't say
didn't.
that.
I'm talking about specifically with the beef songs. You didn't put push-ups on there, which I
Push
requested
up, push.
because you're on Kendrick's side, and I'm
It's
even
not that I'm
neutral.
on
But
his
it was
side.
a good.
It's not
It
about.
was a good
We're talking about
song.
musicality. We're talking about musicality and shit like that, and things of that nature.
You're
We
gonna
have
respect
integrity
my
for this.
additions to the playlist. I'm tired
I
of
did. I
Replay
added your
Rituals.
songs.
They not like us. They not like us. They not like us.
Tired of being the Replay Ritual stepchild.
You're not
You?
the stepchild. You're an ex.
I'm
you're
gonna
an
bring
How
this
ex-
up
I get
every
in
week.
it? Well, anyway.
My last song was by Samira Sai, Moving Day, very talented artist that's coming through in the game. She kind of sounds like Doja Cat. They're comparing her to Doja Cat because she can sing and rap, and her voice damn near sounds like Doja Cat. It's kind of scary. But
There's only
yeah,
one, baby.
yeah, there's only one, and I know she hates that comparison because she says she hates that comparison, but it is what it is. But she is talented in her own right, for sure, for
Yeah,
sure. So
she gotta be.
yeah. So, and what you got for us, bro?
All right. So I'm gonna take one from We Still Don't Trust You. That Future, All to Myself, mad that one. I'm gonna go out west and I'm gonna do Blue Bucks Clan off their tape, Biggest Out the West, Ship and Handle. I liked it a lot. And then yeah, I went back to this again. Yeah, I just, Free Tory, and I love his music.
Absolutely not. You are
I'm
cut the fuck off. Anyways, we thought Tory Lanez was about to be on this. He really jumped out his motherfucking skin.
Free Tory, I'm gonna go.
Okay, we'll listen.
Message for God's Children. I'm keep it like that, and that's about it. Yeah, Free Tory.
I've never heard that Tory song. Message for God's
listen to the-
Children.
Yeah, it's something New Toronto 3. That was the second song I was gonna pick, but I'll pick that one. But it's all good.
New, like recent.
That's old, not recent at all. Like
We'll listen to it and see if it's
That's
worthy
jokes.
of the playlist.
not recent.
There
at
y'all
all.
go again.
What do you mean there?
I'm
I'm
not
gonna add
talking
it.
about this.
I'm gonna
Okay.
add it. Yeah.
This
I
is a
mean,
democracy.
I don't got no control over it. How I can do it?
I just want to throw one more in there because this is probably the song of the summer. Drake, Family Matters. You know what I mean?
Oh my
See, that's
God.
where he got me fucked up. I don't
And
know.
if we can't get push-ups, it's a
That's where we got
democracy.
fucked up.
We gonna
Who
Listen.
said this was a
family-
democracy?
we gonna put
That's
this Family Matters
wild.
on.
Listen, you can't have
because-
Tory and a beef song. Listen,
Yeah,
Nah,
you gotta.
we all
pick
did
one,
3.
Okay?
We all did 3. So we're
Pick your,
cutting,
pick
we're
your,
cutting it
pick
out
your
at 3.
poison, brother. Okay.
We're cutting it at 3. We cutting it at 3. We let you have Tory. You can't put Drake on that, bro. You can't put it. It
This
ain't
is a
happening.
chaotic ass episode.
It's all love.
Oh man, appreciate
move
your
past the
input.
music?
Thank you for the
It's giving-
songs, and we appreciate it. Y'all know what to do. Y'all can go listen to the playlist on Apple Music and on Spotify. Go check it out. Be sure to share, like it, and enjoy it.
Mhm.
All right, so ladies and sir, what time is it?
Messy story time. Messy story time.
There it is.
Okay, so
I
what
gotta-
concept? You trying to bring us in with the bullshit?
Of course, as I
Okay.
usually do.
Per.
Okay, let me get these stories. Okay, cool. All right, shout out to Six Brown Chicks. Thank you for ghostwriting these amazing stories.
Yes.
All right, this one goes. I gave my wife a pass for the first 3 months after she had a baby, but I fully expected her to lose the weight and bounce back to her pre-pregnancy weight. I warned her that
Excuse
if
the
she
fuck out of me,
doesn't
nigga, damn.
I warned her that if she doesn't attract me, I'm going to look somewhere else. Men are visual creatures. It is what it is. 7 months later, and she's gaining weight like a chump. So I stepped out and did my thing with locals from the neighborhood bar.
Not locals.
Not a
Locals.
chomp.
My wife didn't argue, which was odd. One morning, I came home from a night out and I saw a black man mowing my lawn. But I cut my
God
own
damn
grass.
it.
But I cut
Not
my
a
own
black man.
grass. A black man.
Black man.
I greeted him and tried to pay him, but he refused, which is odd. About a month later, my daughter was sitting in her high chair and it hit me. My daughter is very tan. My wife and I are white, like pale white. Wife admitted that she always had a black boyfriend, but since I was cheating too, I can't divorce her. I demand to meet the father of my child, and it was the lawn guy. He has a family too, and he thanks me for taking care of his daughter and offered to help me out with the yard in exchange of keeping his baby a secret.
I know that is some bullshit.
I like him, but I don't like any of this.
I
And
like
don't know
him.
what to do.
I like him.
He's a good guy, but
Right.
Great guy. Great guy. But I
Great
don't like
job
any
on
of
the
this, and I don't know what to do. The betrayal has ruined my sex life. So my baby is black, and my neighbors know that my baby is black.
My
Advice.
baby is black is funny as fuck. Well, congrats.
Oh my God.
Black kids
Right.
agree.
You're welcome.
Can we talk
Welcome.
about the fact that he said it ruined his sex life and not
Yeah.
his marriage?
Yeah.
Mhm.
He's worried about the wrong shit.
Oh God.
So what does he want to
damn.
know? What was the question?
He needs advice of what to do since
Charge
his sex
it.
life.
Nah, bro, you gotta divorce her, bro. Like
Charge
straight
it.
up.
Yes.
You already charged it to the game. Like
Charge it.
you gotta divorce her and leave. That's his kid.
Y'all both cheating on each other. The baby's not even yours.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
you have a clear out right now.
Yeah.
Well,
And
Well, he didn't even respect his wife since she was a fat chump. So, you know,
Why did he do her? Chump.
he
But
said, "Lose
apparently-
weight now."
she was cheating on him from before he was being fucking shady
Before.
about her gaining weight
Yeah.
because
hmm That was from the pregnancy.
Charge it.
right.
like how you don't know though. Like
Now he said
He
my
just
baby's
noticed
kind
his
of
baby's
tan.
tan.
Man. He said,
Was
"Well,
she
you
in the
know-"
sun today?
Right. Oh my
That's
goodness.
jokes.
So
All right,
we all say as a group, charge it. Cool.
absolutely. They both don't deserve each other. All right, next story.
Next.
I work strange hours at Amazon, so that gives me freedom to lie about work hours and link with coworkers Fifi at the local motel.
God damn it.
All right. It was 3:34
Starting
a.m.
strong.
It was 3:34 a.m. and our motel door was kicked in. It was Fifi's husband, and he had a gun in my face. He had a gun in my face and said, "Good morning, Larry. Let's FaceTime your wife." Fifi started crying, and I just knew I was going to die. I FaceTimed my wife, and the gunman took my phone. "Good morning, Mrs. Larry. Your husband is in bed with my wife. Again. Room stinks of sex. Should I shoot him?" My wife was furious. "Really, Elle? That's what we doing?
She
Shoot
said,
him,
"Shoot that
sir.
nigga."
Shoot
Yup.
him in the dick first."
I knew it. Shoot that nigga. Mm-hmm.
The gunman threw my phone at me and took Fifi home. I shut the broken door and slept it off. Wife and I work opposite schedules, so we're not speaking. My wife gave a man permission to shoot me. I didn't go home that night, but she never called the police to report a crime. She can't be trusted. How did I pick a I know. I try to read that without like breaking character. I try. She can't be trusted. How did I pick a snake for a wife? Is it true that these hoes want a wedding but not a husband?
Bitch, what?
oh yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Also,
That's a fact.
Also, Fifi is ignoring me. How to convince her to give me another chance? Okay. Y'all can take it over.
I think your audacity meter is broke as fuck.
It's high. It's
right.
way over the
Talking about
top.
see a snake. At least he didn't shoot you.
Right.
Right. You didn't die that night, bro.
And I honestly feel like if Rose was reversed, you
Sure.
would have told that nigga to take her head off too. So what?
Because you quick to call her a snake, talking about I can't. trust
Like,
her."
imagine if somebody was calling you talking about, come on. You knew he was not about to shoot you.
I would have said the
Ass.
same thing.
My man said she can't be trusted.
Shoot him and make sure you flip the
She
camera
can't
so I
be
can see.
trusted.
Okay, like, and then he said she didn't even check on
She
me,
didn't
so I could
file a
be missing.
police
I could be
report.
dead. I can't
Yeah,
trust
she didn't
her.
file a police report. That's
She
crazy.
probably
to
thinking
me.
the same thing about you. He didn't
Bro.
even come home. I can't trust him.
That's
Like,
Nah,
what?
sometimes you gotta let the smoke clear a little bit. It's too hot right now. Like you gotta you can't
Yeah.
go home. Like she might kill you in your sleep. Actually, like you gotta just chill.
Mm.
Oh my
Hmm.
God. You
Yeah,
mean
yeah.
you mean you have to go home from cheating instead of just staying at home where you were?
Okay.
Oh, nah. I mean,
Gotcha there.
the story went left as soon as he said Amazon worker. Like they be going crazy. They be
Weird
going
hours
crazy,
at
like,
Amazon. Yeah.
Amazon workers, call center workers, all that.
Mhm.
Like the story went left right there. Like, yeah,
Nah.
How you know they be going crazy?
I never worked there, but I heard stories. You know,
It's the story
Oh,
that you
okay.
hear. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
You gotta be friends
Well,
over there, like the Amazon worker that was fucking the girl in the truck. I seen that on social media.
That's
And the
crazy.
truck was
Going at
shaking.
this path,
Comment in the
yeah.
comments.
That's crazy. I feel like ew. Number one, ew.
That's
But-
people's packages. That's wild.
Like what? Ew.
This also
Okay.
makes me think of that Drewski skit talking about your work wife with his work wife.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And he all booed up, fighting with
Yeah.
other coworkers about his work
Yeah.
wife. Then he come outside
Then
and
he
his,
get in the
his
car with
baby
his
mama's
boo
there.
and big,
And he
Raunchy.
all mad to see
different
her.
energy.
Oh my
Different
Raunchy.
energy.
Okay. Y'all ready for mine?
Let's go.
Yes.
This story is from Reddit.
Is it an am I the asshole?
Yes, love those. Am I the
Yes.
asshole for telling my husband that if we don't move, then we will end up divorcing because him and the wife next door make me incredibly uncomfortable?
Oh, let's go.
I haven't read this, so y'all know I don't read them. We about to dive in as a unit.
Let's go.
I know hormones probably play a role here, but I'm not sure if I'm overreacting. My husband and I moved here back in June of 2023, and he soon became super close with the couple next door, to a point where every single day we were being invited out on the boat or over to have barbecue with them. It bothered me a great deal, honestly, because every time I said I didn't want to go, my husband would pretty much force his hand and guilt me into going, and I was pregnant and simply didn't want to be around anyone. He would say, well, I want to go, but if you don't go with me, then it'll make me look like a bad husband. The wife next door was also pregnant. But there's been a buildup of stuff that bothers me a lot. And yes, I have communicated it. Like last year when we were on the boat, we stopped off at one of the lake stores and my husband and the other husband went in. They asked me and the wife if we wanted anything. She asked for like 4 or 5 different things. I asked for one very specific soda because I was craving it. When they came back out, I found that my husband had brought the other wife everything she requested. Why didn't her husband buy it? And he didn't get me anything because he forgot and didn't go back in or anything because was too busy and didn't want to stand in line for 20 minutes.
Jesus.
Or if we are standing by the fire pit, he will ask the other wife if she needs a seat before he asks me. Or if he sees her grilling food, he will be like, here, let me do that for you. But if he sees me cooking, he never offers to take over. He also takes all the garbage to the dump for her, despite her having a husband who can do it. Will take out their dog, keep an eye on her kids so she can go to the store. But I have only taken literally 10 showers without the baby since I gave birth 6 months ago. I don't think anything is truly going on, but I know for an absolute fact that he's trying to look like a superhero, super dad, super husband to her when he's actually not. He loves the attention he gets for doing all these favors for her, but he just doesn't do that stuff at home. He like he used to before we moved here. He used to be a great husband. Okay.
I mean, I'm stuck on the fact 6 months he took 10 showers. Like,
I don't think she meant she only took 10 showers because I thought so for a second too. I think she just is talking about how many she got to take without the baby.
Without the baby.
Oh, without the
Yes.
baby, since I
Without the
gave birth
baby.
6 months ago.
Yes.
Because
Specifically.
that confused me too at first. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
But
No, she's saying like the baby has been on my hip, like literally, and I haven't
Right.
been
So
able.
are we
But this
thinking
nigga's
what
over
we're all
here.
thinking? He's fucking the
oh yeah, he's been knocking
right?
that down.
He's knocking that down.
he might not be knocking it
I
down.
don't know
but
if he's
wants
actually having.
Oh, no,
Yes, I
he
definitely think that
knocking
he's
that down.
interested, or there's some type of feeling there that like kind of has him like Or
He's showing out for her.
Showing out to get knocked. Oh damn, we lost Posh.
We lost her.
How much you want to bet? My computer died.
That might be
Unprofessional.
She be risking it on 2% every time.
Risk
Every
it for the
time.
biscuit.
I don't get it.
She said,
But,
or
My comp died. We know. But yeah, just dude's not gonna, or if he's planning on basically tapping the neighbor really soon. So
he been. I'll take it a step further and say he trying to set up a threesome. She seemed like she with it. Like,
who?
be honest,
The
with
neighbor?
we did not need
The
to take it
neighbor.
that step
The
further.
neighbor. The neighbor. I'm telling you, she looking at him like, yo, hear me out. She looking at him like, yo, he the super. Maybe he trying to set some polygamy type of thing. You feel me?
That's
Where it's
wild.
like
She's also married. What kind
I
of?
mean, she I'll flip it and say, yo, she married, but she letting another dude do all that shit and not going to her husband.
That's what's weird. And the fact that
Also,
the
why her
husband's
husband not
letting that
mad?
happen.
Right.
That's the thing. Like you letting another man take care of your wife. I don't understand that. I will never understand that for me. Especially
They
she's
might be
pregnant with your
swingers.
seed. I don't get it. I don't get it. But yeah, them I don't know.
They
It's messy
fucking-
all around.
They fucking or trying
Yeah.
to fuck, or
Or trying
they
to.
swinging and trying to
Yeah.
set up the swing. Like
Probably.
I'm throwing out mad shit that's like real reality shit that like, yo,
Yeah.
like, yeah, like it's
Yeah. Shit like this happen
They
every
don't get
day.
he's trying to swing. He's trying to hook up with her on the low, one-on-one, is what I think. Or
that
He got a-
your neighbor.
But hopefully there's
he
an
got
update
a
on
crush
that.
and just acting a fool.
Well, hopefully we get an
Yeah.
update on that. Hopefully we get an update on it. I'm gonna tell Posh to keep her eye on that because sometimes they'll update the Reddit story. The wife might be like, so yeah, I found out he was cheating. I found out he been wanting to fuck her for like a year since we moved here. And they've been planning it all out and boom, boom, boom. So
Yeah, I don't know why she's talking about we need to just move. You need to go to therapy with
Right.
your husband or leave that nigga
because he'll
you
be
got
a
me
new
fucked
bitch
up.
in the next neighborhood that y'all moved to and be like, so what's up, Sarah? You
Because
need any help?
nothing would piss me off more than I'm here with the baby and you ain't helping me, but you helping this bitch. Oh, you got me
Right.
chopped and screwed. Chopped and screwed. Go live in her yard then. Thank you.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
All right, let's close out the messy stories right there. Sucks that Posh had to leave us early, but it is what it is. But you guys know you guys can follow us on all the social media platforms: Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, X, formerly known as Twitter. And yeah. Anything you would like to say, Abe, before we go?
Until next week, and stay tuned for our visuals that are coming. Watch the extended version of the podcast with
Facts.
visuals so you can see our facial expressions coming soon.
Yeah, and we got some reaction videos due to the beef that's been going on. Me and Pasha has been doing that on the side, so you can already see our faces on there. Go check it out. And we really appreciate you coming through, joining the fun.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate the conversation. Yeah.
Absolutely. So we appreciate y'all. We love y'all. We'll talk to y'all next week. Bye.
Sometimes I just wanna be